Hello everyone, I am Arthur Lantato and I'm here to talk to you about everything that is new in the new Don't Stop Beta Hosts of Horrors. Um, First of all, everything that you're seeing in this screen are new content from the new beta. Every single item, even this strange eyeball. Anyway, if you want to know exactly what is happening here, you just need to know that for everything that is happening here, you're going to need Lunar Rifts again. This is all endgame stuff, and for you to get it, you need to activate Lunar Rifts by killing Celestial Champion or by using World Gem settings. But before we can talk about the good stuff, I want to first show you some new things with this scrapbook. There is a new tab here called Points of Interest. There are important landmarks around the world that you can find and examine to add here. For example, the third person has an even newer on the side and new descriptions. Everything has its own unique thing. You can fight if you want to, you just have to go out in the world. There will be a pop-up that will show you exactly what if there is something near you. But for us to get the new items, we first need to fight the new bosses. Exactly. First to fight the new bosses, there are three new bosses and three new bosses that we have to defeat. The first one is one that I think that you all know are very familiar with. The clubs. The clubs. She is still the same, she still has the same attacks and everything else. But when the Lunar Rift is active, as it is right now, something interesting will happen when the corpse dies. Her corpse will stay behind, and a guest out will appear and haunt her. And then, well, Niche Crystal Deerclops, the new boss from DST, a buffered up version of a normal wintry fiend, a new giant, and the first of the three bosses that you have to fight in Gauntlet to acquire the new items. The thing about the Deerclops is that if you approach her, you're going to be slow and you're going to be freezing a lot. So for us to defeat her, we need a new tactic. This tactic, if you want to know, is something very simple. Range. This is a new item that I'm going to show you later, but let's just see it in practice first. It's a new renewable that shoots hard stuff out of it. It's very fast, and you 60 and a little damage because I have range, so this is 25% less damage than normal. But if you are having some trouble, there is still another way for you to fight against Deerclops, and this is fire. Crystal Deerclops has a glaring weakness. When her eye is on fire, she will break apart and be stunned, and this way you can easily attack her. then she will regroup her attacks, and then she will attack you again. She has 2 attacks, this same old, and this new one where she takes Christopher back to attack you. What happens, but now the more important part is what happens when you kill her. When you kill the Cyclops, Wagstaff will appear, and he will examine what happened. In eliminating, it was greatly my performance if you could repeat his exemplary performance. Let's display similar mutations. Now, excuse me, I have much to do. And then he will disappear. What the Crystal Cyclops drops on anything special, 4 rots, 2 brilliance, and 1 ice. But this isn't what we're here for. Let me take this eyeball, because the next boss that I'm going to fight isn't something that you would think. War has a new special boss fight as well. Gestalt will appear and will possess the new Varg. I present to you Possessor Varg, the new boss of Dawnstaff together. 3000 health, much simpler. Her attacks is to summon some hounds and this icy fire. It doesn't burn things, but it's still very deadly. And as you can imagine, all the hounds that she summons during her fight, her fight, I don't know the general bug, become horror hounds. And everything is very loud. Let me... As is the case with Cyclops, you see what happened here? This right here is the new weather system. There is a new weather called hail. It's like a surface earthquake, but it only happens during lunar, after the lunar rifts are active, and drops lunar items. Well done! But perhaps one more. For scientific accuracy, of course, you understand. Now, if you excuse me, I have much to do. Like before, Varg only drops rots, some hound tooth, and brilliance. But it isn't this what we are here for. The most important thing about is what happens when we fight and kill all 3 of the bosses. We already defeated Cyclops and Varg. What is the 3rd one? Well, yeah, Badger. Like always, kill her. And I guess that will appear and possess the big bear. This is the Armor Badger, the new boss with a new attack. Yeah, you can stun lock you and do this. These are the new attacks of Badger because he is very much as powerful as before a monster, 8,000 health as well. Then, after you kill him, first of will be for the third and last time. Right, a third specimen. I did ask for another, didn't I? You did so long I nearly forgot. For our troops, they've put of our research. To take it down to the subterranean archives, we prove motion lightning. This right here. Now, if you excuse me, I have much to do. This right here is a new item. That is your reward for defeating all the bosses. The Spark Arc, a new important item. When you go to the cave, to the archives, it will fill up and become charged. And well, after this we have a new. After this we can gain a new item that is called Let me show you exactly what we're going to have to do. You go to the archives and you gain a new item. This item will give to you exactly what you need to get this item. You can only recharge if you go to the archives. I don't have caves enabled in this world because it will didn't think that I would have to, but I was able to get the new item because of some code shenanigans. So I present to you Spark Arc and Spark Arc Flow. This is what happens when you go to the archives. It will fill up with energy. This is the recipe for the new items. But first you have to do something. You have to get a Brismiri. Place it and forge it, and you gain access to 3 new items, very special. The first is the Polar Badger Bin, the second the Ice Crystallizer, and the third is the Hololizer. The Hololizer is the one that you already saw, that can be filled with hard stuff. It's literally an infinite source of darts. It do 60 and a little damage, and it can be referred with simple hand stuff. The damage here is changed because of range, but it has 60 and a little bit of damage. You just have to test it with Wilson if you want to know exact number. The other item is this one. This is the Polar Badger Pen. This is a portable bundling wrap. It has 90% spoiler resistance and it's much simpler to use than any bundling wrap that you are very familiar with. Only food items can be stored here and has a 90% spoilage reduction. The third and last item is the Ice Crystallizer. This has an enormous radius. This radius will make so that any wildfire in the area will not occur. For you to for this to work, you need to get a D-clops eyeball. And suck it in. It will freeze everything in this vicinity, and it will make everything around it be free with much colder. It will essentially make it so that wildfires cannot occur anymore. And you just have to remove the eyeball for it to not function. Now we're going to a new stuff. We need to go to our dear friend Pearl. If you go to the Krabby Hermit and put a relic chair near her, she'll drop to you a new blueprint. This blueprint is this thing right here, a sawhorse. Sawhorses is made of 4 boards and 4 flint. You also see a lot of new decoration items. A chair, a stool, a wooden table, a square wooden table, this thing right here, a table lamp, a table vase, empty frame, and a pleasant portrait. This right here, you can even make and with you can even draw whatever you want in the drawing, and you can, if you want, put it in above a table. Ta-da! This is you are able to sit on it exactly like you want. You can rotate the item just by rotating the camera, so yeah. A lot of new directions. New exciting things all at once. Afterwards, we have a new item that is available from the get-go that's called the gramophone. This is the way for you to hear your dear old ragtime. Because you can get a record. The classic one is this one. There are 4 records for you to play. The classic that is ragtime. EFS. This right here is very interesting. This is a table lamp. It has durability, and if you put it in here, it has even illumination. Has light. Ooh, so you can have some light source that will drain from during the night. If you keep it on. Now we have some new things here called the war piece, the headgear and the armor gear, the scrap and the repair kit. For you to gain access to this armor, you need something very specific. From today's days, you're going to see a very interesting image going through the world. You're going to see Wagstaff walking around the world, going after something that he lost. You're going to have to traverse the world in the direction that he was walking for you to find what he was looking for. But because I have some shits, I can just teleport exactly to where we can. Wagstaff machinery. This is the new items. If you capture this thing right here and study it, you're going to get some new hints about what will happen here and next. These are very important. That is the only way for you to gain the new Wargis armor set. Have to hammer it, and there is a 20% chance every time that you hammer it that it will drop a blueprint for the new items. There are 3 in total. One is the helmet, one is the armor itself, and one is the repair kit. You always drop the scraps that you have to use to craft the armor. They have a very interesting thing. That is unique to this armor set. When you summon a punching bag and a weapon and you attack it, the orbs will gain a target. The target has 4 levels. Each level has 5% damage increase. So it will come to 53 to 56, 10%. Then it will go to 15% and at last 20%. This is just the helmet. The helmet go up to 20% bonus damage. The armor itself has a very interesting thing because the armor has a speed boost. Of 30%. So this new set has literally a damage increase and a speed boost in one single set. Interesting, right? Before we go, there is just one more thing that we have to see. There is the new mob. There is a new mob called the Luna Frog. He's aggressive. And we'll remove 2 items. 3 items from your inventory every time that he attacks. The armor as well has a 85% damage resistance incorporated automatically. I think that this is everything that we have to see about the new beta. As always, the beta has I think about from 3 weeks to a month before release, and well, I'm anxious because this is actually one of the best betas that we have in a while, and it has a lot of amazing content, new bosses, new mobs, a lot of new items, and much, much more. I think that this is all. Thank you all for watching, and I see you next time. Thank you, peace, and see you later.